Hello everyone and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7, where today we're continuing our little series of racing through all of our weekly missions and challenges to show off some of the cool races this game has to offer, some of the cool cars. We've got quite a lot of stuff to actually look through here today. Don't know if we'll be doing all of this, but I think we'll start with a bit of a weird one, which is the Tesla. Not many laps, just 3 laps, Blue Moon Speedway, and this is a special event, so they're timed for this week only, with a car that doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. Okay, overcooking the first corner, but that's alright. It's so weird just having a race like this, where obviously there's no engine. Oh my god, that's a plane, holy shit. But it is weird having a race with no engine sounds. There's no V8 in this, there's no V6. There's no engine at all, it's all batteries. I haven't actually been in a Model 3 in real life, I've only been in a Model S. Okay, thank you, blue Model 3. But all of the details here seem very on brand with what Tesla's interiors look like. So this isn't the longest of laps, we've got to make the most of it. I think we're back onto the main straight now. God, the models look nice though. Just be careful how much speed we're building up here. I think we're good to carry it now. We are on controller today, not on wheel. I haven't yet returned home, that'll be in a couple weeks to a month's time or so. I'm still at my university flat, so controller's all we got. But as I said in the last video, controller is definitely enough for this game. If you're considering buying GT7 just to play it on controller, it still is really immersive. I don't completely lose myself in it like I do with a wheel, wow. But it's still really cool and immersive. This would be good use of the of the sunroof. That was amazing. It really helps you feel the elevation, both the elevation change and the angle change on the track as well. Because the car's independent of you, not like in the flat screen where you go with the car in your camera view, the car's completely independent. So when I come down on here, the car flattens out on its own and my head stays in the same place. It really helps you feel what the elevation change is like. But you know what, it's quite hard to judge the speed going into corners, is the main thing, because you don't have gears. However, I'll take a P3. It's a nice little start to the day in terms of racing. As that comes into land, that's so cool. That looks huge as well, that model. That's so sick. What a photo finish that is with the plane. I had to kind of sit down a bit to get a good angle of it. That is amazing. Next up, I think we'll do the World Touring Car. Now I have to go for something below 600, I think. And I think the perfect thing for this is my Corvette. Haven't driven my Corvette in a very long time, and this is on the Tokyo Expressway, which I do like. Let's give it a go. 3rd place or higher once again. This time we're starting in 16th. Wow, what an interior. What a lovely car this is. Holy shit. Bring it around. Bit of understeer, but it's alright. This is such a lovely interior. Such a loud one as well. I'm not complaining either. And a very fast one. It helps give the car so much more presence than flat screen. Like I can see the angles, I can see the depth and how long it is. It's awesome. Hello, Audi. It's quite a lovely car, that. Yeah, lovely stuff. Oh, the Mercedes is fighting back. What are you? Are you a Subaru? You are a Subaru. You're in a Wallaroo now. Hello. This is a lovely Porsche coming up on now, look at that. Also, this map is so cool. One of my favourites for detail, like look at those cranes. I think the buildings have a little ways to go, maybe in the next iteration of PSVR. Just in terms of the detail in them. But like, technically this game is built as a flat screen game. So you're not really going to be looking at these and trying to look in them. You're not meant to see these really like this, even though it technically is built for VR as well. So, they've done a good job. It is just a lovely car. So here we go. Oh look, there's a Corvette in front of us as well. That's the classic Corvette rear, isn't it? Look at that. And the Nismo, 2 really iconic cars in front here. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. That Nismo is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm very glad I got one when the movie came out. It was free. Oh, the train. That's so sick. Look at that. Don't think it's the Shinkansen, because that's goes a bit faster than that, doesn't it? Maybe it is. Oh my god, ow. Looking at the front of it. I did quite like the Tokyo Expressway race that I did, where it became kind of like dusk, like nighttime, as the race went on. That one was really, really cool. I really like that one. I'm learning controller again. After a couple of years away from driving on controller, I'm back on it. So I don't have access to a wheel, so this is the best I'm going to get. Final lap of the race, let's get it. We could very possibly snag like a second here. These cars in front just have some really good pace. Got that second, although there is a very nice Lambo driving up in first. Leave it to the last lap to make any real progress here. But we've done it. As long as I don't stuff it up. Oh, we're gaining. We are gaining. God, that looked photorealistic for a second then. With that lighting and the colours. Overtaken. We did it. Here we go. Checkered flag. Oh yes. Lovely stuff. To end this off, let's do a fun bit of Jimny racing, shall we? After that serious race, let's have a bit of fun on the Jimny. Ah, this is so sick. This is where you really feel that VR come into play with the elevation changes and the jumps. Lovely little slide. God, the snow looks so good. Uh-oh, almost lost it a little there. That was almost contact. My Jimny is over-spec'd, so I think I've got this. That means I can have a look at the mountains. They've got the scale just perfect, haven't they? Like, look at that. Obviously you don't get the sense of scale on the flat screen, but especially that mountain there looks properly realistic. Hello friends up in the crowds. I reckon it'd be so fun to come and race at a place like this. I just tried to find a fault with the presentation of this game and it's just impossible. It's so good. But look at the sunrise there, or set, I think it's rising. Through the trees, and it's like glowing the trees in the orange light. And a fun little final race. Do a little spin to end it off. So there we go, we have a bunch of tickets. Let's go redeem them. Have our daily little gamble, or weekly little gamble. I will get the worst possible thing here. I'd love the car, whatever that is. I'd love that. Didn't get the least possible, but it was still a very low amount of credits. And this is a part ticket, so we probably will get something completely useless. We're gonna get some new brake discs. Are we gonna get whatever this is? Great. For the Subaru that I don't even know if I own. Right. Thank you for watching today's video. It's been a blast again to jump back on Gran Turismo 7 before a very hectic week of PSVR2 content involving a bunch of games like Dead Hook, Legendary Tales, so be sure to be subscribed and be ready for those because we are going to be covering all of those. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video.